Hello, my name is John McCurdy, and I'd like to thank you for your interest in my work. If you enjoy this copyrighted recording, you can find it and much more on my website at johnmccurdy.com. Now I invite you to get comfortable, relax, take a deep breath, and enjoy the program. I am that I am. Master John of Magical Service. Here to inspire some magic in your life, if you are willing. We're trying something new today. I've been nudging John for some time to set this up, to do this in video. He's been afraid of it. Afraid. So many fears. Afraid he wouldn't be able to open his eyes while channeling me, his master self, his soul self, his divinity. But here we are. A new beginning. I'd like to talk in this session about allowing. Oh, you've been hearing about allowing for so long. Makes you crazy sometimes. All the masters say it. Just allow. That's the key to everything right now. Allow, allow, allow. And the human goes, I'm so tired of allowing. We get it. It's not easy for the human. But you see, it truly is the key to everything. What does it mean exactly? Well, it's going to be different for every one of you. But we want to talk about some of the keys, some of the important aspects of allowing. It's something John has been learning over the last 30 years. Or you could say over the last 30 lifetimes or 300 lifetimes. John's been learning about allowing. Yes, we'll allow him to keep his eyes closed as much as he needs to feel comfortable. this will shift in time with practice. You see, the human thinks that it's here to accomplish things, to get things done, to make things, to somehow leave a legacy of itself. Dear friend, that's not why you're here at all. It's created some incredible experiences. And that is why you're here. You're here to have an experience. Your soul doesn't really care what that experience is, because every experience has value to your soul, and indeed to you. Because your soul takes the wisdom from that experience and distills it and brings it back to you. It's like this golden nectar. Sweet, delicious nectar. Better than anything you can even imagine. And it comes back to you. And it infuses itself into you and into your life. Oh, and that changes things. That changes so many things. Brings you wisdom. You see, up until now, up until this lifetime, and very recently in this lifetime, you didn't have access to that wisdom. You had access to the human, you call it common sense, the human logic, the human intellect, and you managed a certain kind of wisdom from that. But it's nothing like the wisdom of your divinity. Nothing at all. No. You've never known this wisdom before. And now it's coming in. Because now it's time. You have a different role than the humans from your past. Past. Time is such a human illusion. You have all these lifetimes. They're all happening right now. In reality. In your human timeline, now they're spread out across the timeline. Into your past, some of them even into your future. But the truth is, they're all happening right now. Right here, right now. And your soul, your divine essence, has been collecting those experiences and distilling the wisdom from them. And now, that wisdom is available to you. Not only that, because of what you are doing here, because you are, you've been called the designated ascendee. You are the lifetime chosen to bring in our realization, our enlightenment. You are the one chosen to bring in enlightenment for all that you are. As part of that process, your soul brings together the wisdom from all of these lifetimes, from all of these experiences, and it brings it now to you. And more than that, it brings it now to all of those other lifetimes. And they indeed are changing because of that. Their outcomes will not be what you thought they were. For you see, nothing is set in stone, not even the past. You look at the past and you think it's set in stone. It's happened. It's done. It's over with. It can't be changed. But it can. It's not set in stone. It's not over and done with. It's happening right now. All of these other lifetimes, they are happening right now, and they are transforming. What an amazing thing. Come back, John. He's getting distracted because he noticed that the lighting isn't perfect yet. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be perfect. He'll perfect it over time, or get it as close to perfect as possible. But you see, that's another illusion of humanity. You think you're here to perfect yourself, and you're not. You can't. It's not possible. The very design of humanity, of human experience, is that it cannot be perfected. You want your life to be all, as they say, all peaches and cream. It's not going to be. Not ever. Not even in your enlightenment. It's simply not going to be. It can't be. Oh, you'll have moments of peaches and cream, and they'll be amazing and exquisite. And you'll have moments even as an enlightened master, as an enlightened and embodied master, as so many of you are becoming and already are. Even as such a master, you will have moments of misery and despair and pain and even suffering. And then you will also have moments of exquisite beauty and exquisite joy. And everything in between. Because that's what it is to be a human on earth. It's about the experience. It's not about the perfection. Humans have this idea of some God up in the sky somewhere that requires perfection, requires you to live in a certain way and to follow certain rules. No, that God doesn't exist. It's a product of human imagination, of the human need to control self, which never works, and so you turn it on others and try to control them. But it's really At core, it's all about trying to control self. And as a human, you can't. As an angel, you can't either. That's why it's about allowing. Life on earth will never be perfect, so give it up. That's the essence of allowing. Stop trying to make it perfect. You're making yourself crazy. You're ripping yourself apart by trying to make your experience perfect. Or even trying to make it better than it is. It's killing you. It's time to let it go. It's time to let yourself be what you are. Exactly what you are, with all of your faults and all of your doubts and all of your foibles and all of your mistakes. You truly never made a mistake. You made choices along the way that didn't have the outcome you wanted. That doesn't mean it was a mistake. Not at all. It was an experience. And your job isn't to make better experiences for yourself. Your job is to have the experience, whatever it is. It wasn't a mistake. It was simply an experience. Your job as a human is simply to have the experience. Oh, John has all these pains in his body lately. He keeps wondering if he needs to go to the doctor and get on some medicine or something. And I keep telling him, just be with the experience and see what happens. It will change. It will transform. And yes, your life will get better at the right time. But you're still clearing out on a lot of old energies. And it takes, those energies create some difficult experiences. And once again, the key to all of it is allowing. Allowing those experiences. It doesn't mean allowing other people to walk all over you. No. It means allowing you to be you. Now, when you're going to argue, you're going to say, but I don't want these experiences anymore. I want nice experiences. I want that peaches and cream. Isn't that what enlightenment is about? Unfortunately, no. Or fortunately, because, these raw, visceral experiences that you have as a human, they bring so much wisdom. They bring deeper and deeper understanding of the answer to the grand question that started this whole experience long before Earth was even thought of. that question of who am I? Now, every experience you have, no matter what kind, brings you a deeper understanding of the answer to that question. I am that I am. I am all that I am. I am even all that I am not. And some of these experiences are simply to explore that. I am the light, and I am also the dark. Oh, humans run from the darkness. Whether you call that darkness evil, whether you call it the unknown, whether you simply call it the painful experiences, oh, the human runs from it, hides from it, tries desperately to get away from it. That is why a few years back, a group of masters, of awakening and enlightening masters, said to themselves, your darkness is your divinity. That is where you find you. These painful, difficult experiences, those too are where you find your deepest self. These are where you get in touch with your divinity. Now, your divinity is also there in the beautiful experiences. But you can't get in touch with it in the same way as you do when you go through these difficult experiences. It doesn't take you as deep. So, you see, if you want a better experience, you have to allow the difficult experiences. You have to allow the aches and pains and the so-called mistakes. But a funny thing happens. When you allow a difficult experience, your perspective changes and it's not so difficult anymore. When John allows the pain in his body, he finds it doesn't matter so much. Yes, it still hurts, but it doesn't matter so much. It doesn't stop him from living his life and enjoying his life. When he allows the experiences in his life that he doesn't like so much, they lose their importance. They lose their weight. And everything in his life becomes better. It's what do you call it? It's one of those John can't think of the words right now. That's something that happens as you bring in your divinity. You find that the words aren't so important. But But it's one of those conundrums in life that when you allow the darkest of the experiences, simply allow yourself to have it without trying to fix it, without asking, what did I do wrong to have this experience? You didn't do anything wrong. That's why you're here, is to have this experience. You stop asking those questions and simply allow yourself to have the experience. It changes everything. And going forward, as your divinity comes in, no, it's here now. It's coming in like never before. There's a big shift that happened on March 22, 2023. The door opened to your divinity. The door opened for everyone to access their divinity when they're ready. As your divinity comes in, it's more important than ever to allow your experiences. Instead of questioning them, instead of trying to gain some wisdom from them, that's not your job. That's your soul's job. And you don't even have to think about it. In fact, the less you think about it, the better. Don't ask, why am I having this experience? Because the answer is a mental answer that ultimately has no meaning. It just confuses the mind. Definitely don't ask, what did I do wrong to create this experience? Even if it's an experience in your body, an ache or pain in your body, the mind immediately jumps into going, what did I do wrong? What do I need to do to fix this? Dear friend, just have the experience. Just have the experience. There is nothing you need to do. If there's something that your body truly needs, you will simply know. You will know in the moment, oh, I need to do this or that. Or take some supplement for a short time. Or whatever it is, you will simply know. You won't have to think about it. You don't need to ask why. And when you stop asking that question, your life is going to get a lot easier. It's up to your soul now, to your divinity. Can you allow that? You think about an experience you just had and you think, I shouldn't have done that. I should have made a different choice. How do you even know it was you that made the choice? Of course, your mind always claims it. Your mind thinks it's the big boss. It thinks it's you. It thinks it's the controller of your life. And it isn't. It wasn't you that made that choice. It was your soul. Can you allow that? Can you allow that your soul had a really good reason? A reason that probably won't ever make sense or even be known to the human mind. But a reason, nonetheless. Can you allow that and simply have the experience? Say you ate too much food last night. That's how John felt a couple nights ago. Why did I eat so much food so late in the evening? Made me not sleep so well. Yeah. Or perhaps it puts you in a different place to release some more of the old energy that your soul is transforming and helping you to release so that you can move forward into the knowing of your full divinity. The mind thinks it did something wrong. It didn't. It simply walked through an experience that your soul set up. Can you allow that? Can you allow that in every part of your life? Can you allow you just the way you are? And so it is.